I want to talk about something that I've noticed, just more watching kind of more recent animes. And it's definitely something that happened in older animes too, but I feel like it's just done a little different, a little better in modern animes. And it's the absolute brutality in some of, like, the battles and the deaths in modern animes.
Oh, yeah.
And, like, specific example,
Yeah.
Gojo versus Toji.
Oh, God. That has some intense brutality. Actually, Jujutsu Kaisen in general
Has a lot of,
it's
brutality.
quite a lot of brutality for an anime. But yeah,
Because, like, it's not like like Dragon Ball Z where you'll do it like a Kai blast and someone will like fade away or something like that. Like it's just full stabbing, full ripping, full tearing.
Yeah.
The ripping and the tearing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like the Gojo versus Toji fight, brutal for both characters as well. Like Gojo, I think, is the first one to kind of like die in the fight.
Yeah.
It's been a minute since I've watched it, but I'm sure, like, because obviously Toji doesn't have like any cursed energy.
Yeah.
He's kind of like invisible to Gojo and manages to just flood the area with like cursed energy of like chimeras, wherever they are.
Yeah.
And then sneaks up and just, was he like stab him in the neck?
Yeah, I think he stabs him in the neck and then rips his blade like down his chest, and then as he's falling, then proceeds to stab him in the leg, like from the thigh down, like 6 or 7 times. Like it's not. I thought the neck stab probably would have been enough, but I think he was like, you know what, I'm here. I'm already like in this moment. Let's just see what I can do. Sort of thing.
Finish it off.
Yeah, I'm an artist, and this is my art.
And like, obviously, like in the anime world, it's well known that like in the manga they do often like draw in great detail the savagery of an attack, and then they kind of like subdue it for the anime. But like that was absolutely savage. I remember watching it and like, I think it was probably the stab in the neck. I was like, oh, that made my pee hole feel weird. Like it was like brutal.
Yeah, and I think what made it so brutal is because it's in the second season of Jujutsu Kaisen, and we see that Gojo is like god tier level in that universe, and then he's fighting a guy that has no cursed energy, and essentially like Gojo has no answer for him, and he gets, when that happens, you're like, oh fuck, like this is insane.
Yeah, it was super intense. Like,
yeah.
I always felt like I was holding my breath the whole time.
Oh yeah, but yeah, I mean, I didn't feel anything in my pee hole, but I certainly, fuck, in that moment when, essentially he killed him, I was like, oh shit, this is intense.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely left my my poor smooth koala brain a little confused as well, because obviously we knew that was in the past.
Yeah,
and we're like, Gojo can't be dead. It really got me. I was like, no way, he's alive.
Yeah,
but we all know that Gojo ends up working out the reverse curse technique and healing himself, and that's when it's Toji's turn to experience a little bit of pain.
Yeah, he's and probably the worst thing for Toji is like he's essentially fighting a guy that's like high as a kite.
Oh yeah, like Gojo is just cooked. That probably just adds to the savagery. It's like he's just in a different dimension.
Yeah, but he's like so bricked for himself because he's figured out how to do the reverse curse technique.
Oh yeah, so bricked.
Yeah, and then like Toji's death in itself, I don't imagine like that'd have to hurt, surely.
Yeah, because what's Gojo do? Like one of his, again, been a minute since I watched it, but like his purple thing or whatever it is, and just again, not like Dragon Ball Z where the character just fades away. We pan out to like Toji essentially just full gape.
Yeah,
like, and I think does he like? I'm sure because again made my pee hole feel weird. I'm sure like he touches it like, and all I can think is like the actual sting. Like like when you get like a fresh like cut or something, you're touching it, oh that stings. Like the whole side.
I think it was a bit of like a phantom limb effect, and he went to go scratch his left or right shoulder, whichever one was missing, and just did touch his open wound and be like, oh yeah, it's not there anymore.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen is definitely one that is all about the savagery.
Yeah.
There's definitely a lot of moments that you watch and you're like, oh, that would actually have to hurt.
Yeah, it's definitely, I actually reckon it's probably one of my favorite things about Jujutsu Kaisen. They just don't hold back. Like, so many animes are so reserved, or like, like old school Bleach was a classic for it, where like in the anime, like I know there's an episode where like Rangiku gets like hit in the side. Might have been like from a Sarah or something, can't remember exactly, but like in the manga she's like got a whole like piece of her like cut out, and then in the anime it's just like a couple of little like scratches.
Yeah,
where Jujutsu Kaisen, if they drew it that way, they're gonna animate it that way, and it's sick.
And Jujutsu Kaisen is not afraid to kill characters off. It turns out, like, you should probably not get too in love with people because inevitably they will be gone and their death will be brutal.
Yeah, well, I mean, this is probably something we could look into it like further on down the track, but I'm pretty sure. Fuck, what's the main character's name again? Itadori?
Itadori, yeah.
Yeah, I actually don't think Itadori was initially meant to even be the main character. Like, I'm pretty sure it was meant to be Megami, and the publisher was like, make this guy the main character. I'm sure Itadori is meant to die earlier on in the piece, but yeah. Now, if there's capacity for that person to die, they will die.
Fucking Arnold, what the fuck, man? Oh my god.
So sorry.
Holy shit, there's so many tissues.
Oh god, can you close it?
Oh my god, I'm sorry.
Hey, thanks for watching, support the channel. If you want to help us make more content like this, hit us up on our Patreon, links in the comments below. Can you...
The mouse is all sticky!
Oh my god.